It's great to be here. It's great to be here. Great to be here.
The internet, dude. You been on the internet?
Absolutely every day.
Yeah, it's a cool spot. There's like a lot of cool things that happen there. A lot of like niche things of the internet. Like there's this Instagram page I found recently called Punching to 1 Mil.
Okay.
And it's like this 8-year-old kid, gotta be 8. I'm not good at judging the age of kids, but I'm guessing like 8. And he just punches the wall, light punch, like for every single follower that he gets.
All right, that's fine. That's
Day one.
that's manageable.
Day 1, like 120 followers. He made a video punching the wall 120 times. Day 2, he's got like 200,000.
Oh, that's cool. So in 2 days, an 8-year-old child has surpassed my entire Instagram following.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting from that.
Yes. So he's making videos like, guys, I swear I'm gonna punch the wall for every single one of you, but I just don't have the time right now. I'm filming, and I'm gonna get it out. And people are bullying this kid like, you better fucking post this video.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm only 8. I don't have 300,000 seconds to spare. Sorry.
But no, like day 3, he's up to almost 500,000 followers.
Oh my God.
And he does it, dude. He records a video, punching the wall. He puts it in like an insane time loop. I didn't count because I can't count that high, but he's there for probably, it had to be like 12 hours on 2 separate days, punching this wall. He posts a video. Video's 32 minutes, something like that, because he puts it in time loop.
Oh my God.
And
32 minutes of punching a wall.
it's up for 40 minutes. Instagram takes it down. Cruel world. So now there's a
Young
bunch
king
of
stopped in his tracks.
now there's a bunch of internet trolls fucking going after this kid saying, you didn't punch the wall. And this kid's posting like apology videos. He's like, I swear I did it, and Instagram took it down. And I just think the internet's awesome, dude. That
Dude.
things like that can happen.
In like let's say this was like 1940 and your kid was punching a wall for 3 hours straight, he would be shipped away to a facility so quick and shocked. But in 2025, he's given 1 million followers and $10,000 a day.
There's a lot
That's
of
crazy.
a lot of crazy challenges on the internet. Like there's one guy, I don't know if you've seen it, he's just working out one bicep.
I've seen that, the lopsided man.
Started with one trap.
Hate that guy.
He started just working out one trap, and now he just looks crazy. Like he gave himself a deformity.
I want to see, I think he got kicked out of his house, I'm pretty sure, by his mom.
I did see something like that. I don't know if that was TikTok lore or if it was the truth.
I would love to see, I'd love to see the lopsided man and then the guy who's strengthening his fists with dog spray. Have you seen that?
I've not seen that.
So
no.
I'd love to see them get in a fight. This guy, I don't know where he is, but he's a freak as well. Every day he's spraying dog wound spray on his fists, and what that does is harden the skin to like a rock level of hardness. Like he can make like sparks with his fist.
I've been doing something similar in a more natural way. I like to punch trees. Like I'll just start punching trees, and then I'll progressively get harder and harder as I punch the tree until my knuckles start to bleed. And then I'm like, now, if I ever have to punch somebody, it won't hurt as bad.
Now I am strong, like tree, like tree.
I think that's a Bruce Lee tactic. Bruce Tree.
That's crazy. That's a Bruce Lee tactic because I've only seen white dudes do that. Like in my whole life, I've seen 3 white guys punching trees.
No, you've definitely seen a video of a Filipino man punching through a tree.
One time, actually, I was walking home from school, and I saw my next door neighbor, 5 years older than me, talking to a tree.
Okay.
On his way home from school, he stopped at a tree and started talking.
Was it the Giving Tree?
Nope, regular tree.
Oh, damn. No.
But-
Roald Dahl wrote about that, right?
Interesting lore, just like the Giving Tree, that tree's gone now. So whatever connection they shared is gone.
Damn.
He's an engineer, so
That's a shame.
take
Oh.
what you will from that. I don't know.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we're recording. This is the Great to Be Here podcast.
Yeah, it's a Great to Be Here podcast. Now,
We're back here in the backyard.
2 episodes in a row, we forgot to do an intro.
That's okay. I kind of like the organic
Cold
flow.
open.
I kind of like the organic flow into the episode and then the intro a little later on. That way, like, it's almost like you guys are just dropping in on our conversation and, like, we don't even know you're there.
That's true. Effortless.
But hey,
Just like Johnny Carson.
yeah, it's the Great to Be Here podcast. It's great to be here back in Montgomery.
For sure. With your hosts, Jacob Gleason and John Leary. We're here. We're here. We got some dates too, but we'll talk about those later.
Yeah, we can plug those later on.
We're in the backyard. My right cornea is getting absolutely obliterated by the rising sun, but you know, in these times it's all about grit. You
We
know?
can move this plant over to protect you from the sun if you want.
No, I kind of like it.
It is nice, the pain, you know?
I'm always squinting anyways as a stem, so what's the difference? We got a lot to talk about. I think to start, I can start really quick. So on the way up, I was listening to my favorite album, Kaya by Bob Marley. Have you listened to Bob Marley?
I have
A
listened
lot.
to Bob Marley. I can't tell you like the albums though.
So as a young white teen, as many of us do, I started smoking marijuana, and then with that comes Bob Marley. You have to obligatorily listen to Bob Marley once, you know, if you're gonna pursue that. So I did, and my favorite album is Kaya by Bob Marley. And a lot of people don't realize Bob Marley is like, he's a G. Like, he's like a cool
Oh, yeah.
guy. The first line of this album, Kaya, song called Easy Skanking, track number 1. The first line of this album, the first line he speaks on the album is
What the fuck was that? Was that a bird?
I don't know. I think it's a child of some kind.
All right, sorry, Bob Marley.
The first line
Crazy sounds to be making at this hour. All right.
it's either sexual or whimsy.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you could hear that, podcast listeners, but it kind of sounded like what I assume a flamingo would sound like during mating season.
I'm a Canadian loon.
I
mating
just
call.
saw a loon in Connecticut the other day.
Didn't know
diving.
those were real.
No, they're the birds that dive, you know? They'll go underwater for
Oh,
like
shit.
10 minutes. I'm pretty sure those are loons.
God damn.
All right, Bob Marley. Sorry.
Bob Marley, no, it's okay. The first line of Bob Marley's album shows how cool he is. The first line is, "Excuse me while I light my spliff."
That is pretty badass.
That's his first line of the album.
He's dead, right, Bob Marley?
Bob Marley dead of cancer, so
Yeah, he's got, yeah. Is he
I
in
don't
the
know,
27s
the
club?
spliffs kind of added up, I guess.
27s club or?
No,
No.
I don't think so. He just got
He's got kids,
lung
right?
cancer or something.
Ziggy Marley?
Yeah, a bunch of kids.
Ziggy Marley, I'm pretty sure I saw perform at a music festival once.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I feel like everyone's seen Ziggy Marley. I saw him at the Danbury Mall.
That's
No, that's not true.
Fun fact about the Danbury Mall, when I was a kid, showed up to the Danbury Mall, sugar gliders for sale. You know what a sugar glider is?
I remember the sugar glide. Oh, yeah.
It's like a flying squirrel, basically.
Oh, yeah.
I remember showing up to the mall, and there's just this guy, Indian man, with just a bunch of sugar gliders, and
Sounds
he
right.
just let it fly around the mall, which is kind of crazy. Like there's a food court in the mall, dude. Just like that seems like it's got to break some health codes.
One of those things could drop in a deep fryer. That'd be an interesting. Just saying. It might not taste too bad.
I mean, people do eat squirrel. I
chicken
come
nugget.
from a town called Montgomery, where there are a lot of rednecks. One of my brother's best friends growing up was actually quite viral on YouTube for his squirrel hunting.
What do you think?
Swear to God, AJ Boobs. I think I've mentioned him before.
Oh, AJ Boobs.
Yeah.
He's that guy that smoked a squirrel like a brisket, right?
Yeah, how'd you know? I dated a girl
Good eating.
whose brother-in-law was a butcher, but not like real like cows and pigs and stuff, just like deers and coyotes.
Oh.
I don't think people eat coyotes.
That's still, honestly, that's how you do it if you're a hunter. Every hunter knows that one guy who will cut up anything for you, and all he wants is like a quarter of it.
Quite frankly, I was dating this girl. First time I showed up to her sister and brother-in-law's house. It's deer season. I show up and there are probably 18 deer corpses laying on the ground outside of the house.
Oh yeah.
I was horrified. It looked like a scary movie. And then like he invited me in to the butcher shop where there's just meat hanging everywhere. And I'm just a horrified boy.
Dude, it's tough. I remember my first day working on the farm. My manager was showing me the meat cooler and looked down and there are 7 cow heads in the meat cooler.
Ugh.
And she got scared herself and kicked them over. They fell on the floor. Imagine that, 6 cow heads rolling around. Crazy, man. I'm not built for any of that stuff. And I mean, you know, that's why you got to listen to Bob Marley to relax you out. And I got to say just this one more thing about Bob Marley. So the second song on this album, Kaya, is the title track, Kaya. And you would think like, we don't know what some of these words are. We're not from the Jamaican culture. You know, we don't understand the patois. But I look up the word Kaya because in this song, he keeps going, I got to have Kaya now. Kaya, Kaya.
Person?
Have Kaya now. Kaya. I look it up, means sex. His album is titled Fuck. Like, that's the coolest guy ever.
That is kind of
The
cool.
album titled Fuck, and the first line is, excuse me, I gotta light my spliff.
Wow.
How cool is this guy? We don't talk about him.
He's a
Like,
Jamaican, right?
yeah, we need to talk about this guy. We need to talk about Bob Marley more. I'll play him in the
I've been diving into Jamaican culture recently. Really just like some more of their slang. Now I know Kaya.
Oh,
as
yeah.
fuck, but like I really like calling people fish boy,
Fish Boy.
or batty boy.
I like.
They both mean gay.
I like. Fish Boys.
Fish
I
boy.
didn't know Batty Boy meant.
Batty boy and fish boy are both gay.
My couple favorite are. Let's see. It's that one guy. Real bad man. You ever see that clip?
Bad man things.
Real bad man.
Yeah, we doing bad man things.
This
Yeah.
guy, they're interviewing this guy because they're looking for a bad man, and he said, "Me, I'm a real bad man. 15 children, 15 different baby mama. Real bad man."
Real bad man.
I don't know. Is that
things.
crossover line into a racist?
No.
Okay.
I think since you're doing it like an individual,
A quote.
you're doing like you're doing a person, you know.
I'm
Like,
trying not to put as much stank on it as I should. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and that's the tough part. Listening to Bob Marley as a white dude is like, you kind of still can't sing along.
What do you mean? Does he say it? I
No,
don't
but
think
like
he says it.
he talks with an accent, and then all of a sudden I'm just in a car alone, and I'm like, wake up and turn I loose, and it's like, whoa, like I just crossed the line there.
know
like,
what's-
I think.
You know what's kind of crazy? Speaking of Jamaican accents, you know the lobster from Little Mermaid,
Yeah, Sebastian.
Sebastian. Oh, the crab, right? Crab, lobster. I don't know.
No, I think you're right.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Wait.
the voice of him.
Is he a crab?
I think it's called Sebastian the Crab,
I
but
think
he
he's
looks
a
a lot
crab.
like a lobster.
He's red, but he's a crab. I think is where we're at. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're right. You're right.
Well, the voice actor who played Sebastian, he passed away not too long ago, R.I.P. But he actually used to teach in a music school not far from here that my brother went to.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, and everybody in school sings Under the Sea at one point. You think he was singing it? Oh, could
For
you
sure.
imagine singing
Oh,
under
for
the sea?
sure.
Oh.
I'm shocked they never did like because they did all types of plays and stuff over there. I'm shocked they never did a Little Mermaid.
Oh, I had a great chorus experience the year we were singing Under the Sea. This was my first foray into disrupting the classroom experience for everybody. When we were singing, we would sing Under the Sea and this German song. I don't know the name of the German song, but basically it went Das groß unverhelle, das groß unverhelle. And I would sing, and the teacher would stop the class every time. Who's singing like that? Who's singing like that? Tell me now. And nobody could tell because I was just acting like a chorus. And then when Under the Sea would come up, I'd do the Jamaican
I
accent.
feel like you're like one of those guys in the beginning of Shrek, you know, the first Shrek movie. When Shrek enters the kingdom and they're all singing, that's what you reminded me of with that voice on.
And this lady lost it one day because she's like, okay guys, this is the final rehearsal of this German song before the concert. And she stops everyone. She says, I don't want to hear whoever does that voice. I cannot be hearing that in the concert.
So it's always been this way.
It's always been
You've always ruined everything.
ruined everything. She deserved it though. She came to school every day in a Juicy sweatsuit as a teacher. That's
Juicy Couture?
Yeah, that feels like wrong.
Yeah,
That
very.
feels like kind of wrong.
We had Mrs. Khan, our music teacher. She taught us how to beatbox.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
You say doom, tip a cup, but then you take out all of the vowels.
Man, that sentence just put my dyslexia on turbo.
Doom, tip a cup. Boots and cats too. Boots and cats. Same thing.
Yeah, the boots and cats. That's funny. I had a
This is probably really great for the listener.
I feel like it might be, honestly. I had a music teacher, I feel like sort of a similar situation. He walks in class one day and he literally said, guys, I'm not like other music teachers. I'm going to teach you about rap this year.
I would have
Dude
lost
is
my
like
shit.
a 5'7", like Hispanic guy. He might have been Lin-Manuel Miranda, honestly.
Dude.
Like, who knows?
Our band teacher, he used to be barefoot in band class all the time. Disgusting.
That
Mr.
doesn't help-
Ackley.
that doesn't help you teach
That's
band,
not
bro.
a good move. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't expose children to your feet like that, Mr. Ackley.
That's borderline behavior.
Also, Mr. Ackley, crazy name. But he thought he was really cool when he taught us Poker Face one year in band.
Oh my God, that's over the line too, dude. This guy's a line stepper with those fucking bare toes.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you,
My Poker Face?
yeah.
What about the Kid Cudi remix? Make us say, oh, 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 oh. That gave me a rap awakening.
You hear the new Kid
Oh.
Cudi album?
So I actually listened to a little. I keep having to turn it off, man. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
it's tough.
It's so bad.
I had to do the same thing with Chance Rapper's new album.
I listened. I turned on after I listened to Bob Marley on the way up here. I turned on the lyrical rap playlist,
Oof.
and Poetic Justice was playing. Poetic Justice.
Like
Poetic
Kendrick?
Justice. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Everybody's
thunder
dropping
rain.
albums right now, though. You see Eminem just dropped the Stan album, too, or whatever.
Did he really? When did he drop that?
It's not like a new album. It's a bunch of old songs, but like he put it all together, all the things from
Alright,
Stan.
dude. I'm good with Stan, I think. I think we're
Yeah.
good with his Stan story.
Yeah, and then in every
Like-
single album, he talks about how this is my last shit and I'm not coming back. And then he comes back.
He comes back.
I like, dude, come on, just retire already.
Just start a vodka brand. You know, like, what's the harm?
You
Like,
don't even need that, dude. Lose Yourself is in enough movies that you will be making residuals for the rest of your life.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Mom Spaghetti is doing okay.
Yeah.
Like, still, to this day. I don't get, like, it is interesting, though. It's sort of like an athlete where, like, what do you do? Like, if you're Eminem, like, he became famous rapping. So do
You
like
do shit like you cameo in Happy Gilmore too.
did an awful job.
It was a really bad cameo. Everyone was hyping it up too, saying it was great. But like,
It was sort of funny, I guess. But
I mean, I
like,
guess.
they do a bad job at putting wigs on Eminem. Every time I've like he's never.
I think that was kind of part of it. I think
Guess
it
it
was
was.
supposed to be bad because it was like it's like a deep cut from the first movie. But like
Yeah.
Eminem wasn't in the first movie. We didn't need him.
Yeah, he certainly had nothing to do with the first movie. He was selling crack in the
I
trailer
think-
park when that came
All
out.
right, hear me out. Ready? Eminem could come back into relevance. Well, he's relevant. I'm not gonna say he's not relevant, but
I don't know if he is, dude.
No, he is. Eminem is rap god, bro. But
That was 2013.
he will never be not relevant though, because he is just the only white rapper, you know.
That's true.
Mac Miller, I don't even consider him like a rapper. I consider him more of an artist.
Lost Prophet is what I consider him.
But like Eminem, he's like one of the whites, and I think he could really have like a huge comeback. Hear me out. Drop 9 Mile, a sequel to 8 Mile. Holy shit, dude! he rap battled in the final rap battle. It's him versus MGK.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and like it's not even like a part of the movie. It's like a live broadcast at the end. Dude, that'd be crazy.
It's
but
just MGK in a crop top getting the shit roasted out of him.
dude, I would love to see that. And the best part is, if there's an 8 Mile and there's a 9 Mile, well, shit, there better be a 10 Mile.
I don't know how
Trilogy.
How has he not come back? with
We're on
that
a
yet?
Marvel level of thinking this morning.
How has he? We are recording the earliest we've ever recorded.
I'm
This
cooking.
is 8:30 in the morning right now, and we're kind of cooking. But no, fucking Eminem.
I woke up at 6:15 on the road by 7, singing Bob Marley at the top of my lungs. True.
But no, Eminem, drop 9 Mile, dude. I don't know how you've missed this opportunity. That's the bag you need. Haley would love that shit, bro. I just talked about your daughter. I'm gonna end up on the next album.
God damn it. We're so easy to roast, dude, and now you've made us a target to Eminem.
Oh man,
See,
speaking
that's-
of roasting, we're on a roast battle, dude.
We did get booked on a roast battle. I'm not sure who we are roasting, who we're facing.
that's the thing. Me neither. I have no clue who we're roasting.
It just sucks in my mind that I have to bargain with the fact that I have to destroy you, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
And the problem for
we
me
both.
is
It's so easy to take shots at both of us. you
yeah,
know?
but like for me, like all I do is make fun of myself, so you know all those already, and that like,
yeah.
what am I gonna call you, stupid? You know I'm dumber than you. Like that's just like
I don't
mean, I
know,
guess
dude.
no one else is gonna know that, but I will.
I don't know. You do all the editing, so I think you're a little smarter.
Can't tell.
I don't even bother with attempting. So.
That's actually I just got a new job, and I'm realizing like after a while, like I felt like okay, I felt on par with everyone in the office, but I'm noticing like my stupid is like leaking out like slowly, and like just like in a movie, like the spot is getting bigger and soon I'll be soaked in stupid, dude. Like I will ask a question at work, wait a beat and go, oh fuck, I knew the answer to that question. Like it's, dude, and everybody around me is like has like 3 or 4 degrees, and I have 2 classes in community college,
I think
uncompleted.
I think, see, people like you and we're hired more for like morale support.
It's true.
I was always told at my last job that I was just here to put a smile on people's faces. Like I wasn't good at climbing trees, but
That sounds like a devastating moment.
What
You're
was I?
laughing.
No,
but
they called me-
what does that sound
they
like?
called me a personality hire. That's what they called me, which I was
Who
okay
called
with.
you that? Your coworkers
My
or
boss.
Yikes. Yikes. That's tough. That's tough. I think they thought I was going to be a personality hire, but then they realized that I just go silent at work and then whenever I'm spoken to, I look like a deer in headlights. So like, they'll just be like, "Hey John, how are you?" Like, it's bad, man.
Oh, dude. Speaking of my old tree climbing job, I left there right around Christmas time to start this other job, and at the Christmas party, one of my coworkers made the announcement that him and his wife were pregnant.
Wow,
Yeah.
both of them.
Uh-huh.
Wow, it's like that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Twins, yeah. But no. So I was thinking about him the other day, and I was like, oh shit, he probably had that baby by now. He doesn't have social media or anything. So I texted him. I said, yo, you're probably a dad by now. Congratulations.
Probably.
And then I started thinking, like, what if something went horribly wrong?
Probably can go both ways, unfortunately.
So there was about like 20 minutes where he didn't respond.
You're
and
just
I'm
dangling.
Yeah, I'm just fucking stressed. And then finally I got pictures of a baby. And I was like, oh, sick. And it was a cute baby. Most babies aren't cute.
By the way, you didn't ask for that. Just saying.
No, I didn't ask for that. I had to delete it off my phone immediately. Yeah. But no, I don't know how to compliment people like on their kids, bro. Like he sent me the pictures and my response was, great sperm, bro.
Looks good. Yeah, looks right now
Like,
looks
top
good.
tier
We'll see.
sperm.
That's tough too. Like, I feel like unless you're involved in the baby process, I mean, even then, like, what are you gonna do? Like, I guess all you can do is say congratulations. My uncle just had a baby, or not my uncle. Shit, my cousin just had a baby, and I said to him, "Let me know if there's anything I can do." What am I doing for that baby? You don't want me near the baby.
Anything I can do, bro. That's like when somebody's parent dies.
Exactly, yeah. I almost deleted it, and I said, like, actually, like, I should be asking you what do you need done, but you don't want me, so just congratulations.
Yeah, no, definitely don't congratulate. I mean, don't say.
I think the adult thing to do is send a gift. I think that's where we both fucked up. You just send a gift, boom. But then imagine if you send a gift to your kid and
there's no kid.
Onesie shows up and they both start crying. The bluey onesie shows up and they're crying over the bluey onesie. Oh my God.
Oh man.
God, that would be tough. Oh my God, what is in my drink?
Oh, the worst. Was there a razor blade in there?
For the listener, there's a fibrous substance in my drink.
I think that's probably a lemon, John. Are you drinking a tea?
No, this is an iced coffee. I'm just
Oh.
gonna hope that's part of my.
It's just a Band-Aid, dude.
Yeah, I mean, who am I? What does it matter? I've already got a raging infection in my body.
Oh, stupid shit. You and I are stupid, but there's stupider things. Like, I was in the city the other day, and there was a girl walking her pet bird.
Yeah, but a bird isn't something you walk.
Yeah.
They fly.
Bird flew?
Because you can't fly your bird, can you?
No, it was weird. She didn't have it like on a leash.
Bird
like,
flew?
It's not what you.
Is that what you said?
It's not what you expect. She didn't have it on a leash. She had like a little like mesh backpack on, and the bird was just in the backpack flying around.
Just flying to all sides of the backpack trying to get out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, come on, lady. I mean, I guess maybe if you have to take the bird to a vet, I guess that's a good way to do it. I guess the only way to do it.
That's irresponsible.
Yeah, you shouldn't just be taking your bird out into the smog in New York City.
I take my bird out in the subway all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
My little pigeon.
Man, you ever seen that on the subway? You ever seen a guy rubbing his willy?
Thankfully not. I just get the subway.
No, I kind of feel left out. I'm like, why not me? Like, hey, is there something about me that's like making you not want to rub your shit?
The guy sees you, puts it back in.
Oh.
That'd be tough, man. It'd be a good moment, but it'd be tough.
That would be a tough one indeed.
I've only gotten like Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I came here on a bus from Cleveland, Ohio, not a month ago, and I am out of money, and I need your help to get a bus ticket home. And then when nobody hears that guy, he'll say, okay, now I know that nobody on this train cares about me. You're all awful. It's like, dude, like,
We had a guy on the subway.
I was going to give you money, maybe.
When Nick and I were down there, we had a guy on the subway. He goes, well, folks, I'm not going to beg. I'm going to sing for you. And then he started singing, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. And this dude, he barely has his shirt on, bro. So I'm like, at least he's got the right attitude. Like, his shirt's hanging on by a thread.
I think a real money-making scheme would be to say, guys, listen, I'm going to sing on this train, and all you have to do is pay me to not sing.
I think
I'd throw a dollar.
I think a more classic, like, I think they need to bring this back more, is just like armed train robbery. I feel like I would rather you come up to me and put a gun in my fucking kidney or something than just start singing. Like, you just put a gun in my kidney and say, give me your fucking money. Don't ask. Don't be like, hey, please give me your money. Come on, this is New York, brother.
I do think getting robbed is worse than hearing something you don't want to hear.
Getting robbed is better.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
You look like a guy who's never been robbed.
Yeah. There was one time that I thought it might happen. I was walking down a deserted block in New York City, coming from a UCB improv performance, and there was a guy on the other side of the street of the block, and he went, hey, 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 can you hear me? Hey. And I did have headphones in, so I just kept it moving. He could have needed help. I don't know. It could have been anything.
You gotta stay away from those people, though.
I power walked 12 blocks all the way back to Grand Central, showed up soaking wet and sweat.
You know my favorite thing to do? You ever go to Times Square in the city and there's like those Buddhists that walk around, or the Buddhist monks that walk around, and they'll be like, oh, do you want a bracelet? And they'll put a bracelet on you, and then they'll ask for money. But my favorite thing to do is, like, they'll be like, hey, you want a bracelet? And I just act ignorant. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, sick, free bracelet. Yeah, I let them put it on me, and then I just start walking away really fast. Those guys are quick, bro.
Oh, yes.
They will run you down.
They've trained in the Shaolin
They'll say,
temples.
donation, donation, donation. And then I was like, oh, I don't got any cash on me. Took the bracelet back. I was like, what kind of fucking shit is this, man?
He stole your prayers off that bead.
For real, I was gonna gift it to my girlfriend. I didn't have to get her a gift that year for her birthday.
Shit, brother. Dude, I'm kind of in a little pickle with that. So I was unemployed during my girlfriend's birthday this year.
I heard you got pretty lucky on the day, though.
I can't remember.
In terms of, you ended up not having to spend a lot.
Dude, why would you do that? Yeah, and you know the reason why is because I sort of promised ahead, like, hey, listen, like, paychecks are coming, job is coming, like, we'll get you a big gift later on. And at the time, I think maybe I just make things smaller in my head. I thought this necklace she wanted was $200, which is already a lot for a necklace. You know, for me, that's a lot. $250, $250's a lot. And I thought it was $279. I don't know why that number was in my head, $279. Turns out, dyslexia. I had the 2 upside down, $579. I got my paycheck this week. I can't afford $579.
You're in a pickle, bro.
I'm in a pickle. And that bracelet or that necklace is coming.
There's a casino in Newburgh that's on your way home.
Wow, that's a thought.
All on black.
Whole paycheck on black.
Yo, paycheck on black, bro. You either win-win or you lose-lose.
Man, I'd get myself a necklace at that point. Imagine matching Swarovski crystal necklaces. Dude, and honestly, this all came from me on her birthday, my dumbass, this is like what I'm talking about with the stupid leaking out. Like, I'll just ask a question that doesn't need to be asked and give an answer to that question to the person that never needed to be there. I was like, hey, like, Julia, like, what do you want for your birthday? Like, say anything. I told her, say anything. So what did she do? Swarovski crystal necklace, of course, because I said, say anything. And then I said, oh, yeah. Like, I agreed to it, which is crazy.
But, my girlfriend is pretty easy to shop for. You know, a good thing to do is what I did this year is I booked a trip for us.
That's good.
But I did it like 6 months in advance. So like I paid for it way long ago. So like it didn't actually hurt my wallet. And it hurt my wallet then, but like, I don't know. I paid for it a long time ago. That way when it actually comes, I didn't have to get her an actual gift.
It's true.
Didn't have to get her an actual gift, and I had money to spend on our vacation.
The trip is the gift.
Yeah.
But
I
in the
still got her
end,
a
is
little
that
something.
enough? I was going to say.
I still got her a little something because I'm perfect, but
You got to get her. Oh, man, the gifts. I grew up, I don't know, like all my friends growing up, we didn't get each other gifts.
no, that's not a thing that guys do.
But like, I moved somewhere else and like I had a bunch of friends and they were giving me gifts. I think people give gifts.
Were they gay friends?
No.
Gay friends give gifts. I just watched Annabelle.
Oh.
And that's how you get a bad omen in your house. I'm not taking no picture from no child.
No, dude, my grandma had a wall full of old dolls like that, and they're all creepy, man. Like, dude, any doll from the 50s with those hollow glass, literally glass eyes, by the way. Whew, scary, scary, scary. And then in my grandma's old house, she'd also have this mean cat named Tilly who would hide in that room behind the dolls, and when you'd walk in there, she'd go just like a movie cat.
That's
And
horrifying.
then, if not worse, she'd jump out at you and attack you. But I found out it was because, I'm pretty sure it's because my uncle, I don't know if that, actually that doesn't, I don't think that timing lines up, but what I heard is that my uncle set off a firecracker near this cat once.
Okay.
So it might have been that. I don't know. I don't fuck with mean cats though.
Dude, so I got a show coming up in New Paltz. I told the guy I can do 15 minutes. So
Okay.
I'm thinking I just gotta start developing a stutter
Hey, I'm
just to get 15 minutes out of my 5, because I did a 5-minute set last night, and it felt like all of my material was used.
You can really stretch. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised. I mean, like, that's how I feel sometimes. Sometimes I do 7 jokes in 3 minutes, and I'm just like, my mouth goes dry. Like, I don't know what to do. But sometimes you can stretch it out. I'm just curious, like, what type of show is this? He's giving you 15 minutes. Is everyone else getting 15 minutes? Are you the headliner?
No, it's like a big showcase that's actually going to be on like some kind of like local TV.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I said don't put my shit on TV though on that application. I don't want all my material drained already before my first special.
That's crazy. What, are they still looking for people?
I'm not sure. I can send them your way. Hold on. I will after the episode, but
15 minutes is nuts.
I think this is a good stop to this episode. Perfect. Well, it's great to be here. Thank you guys for listening to episode, what are we at, 5? Is this episode 5? Yeah, episode 5, released on a Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday service.
Wow.
It's great to be here. It's great to be